Hi guys, welcome back. If you want to see how I lost 50 pounds in less than 5 months and went from this to this, stay tuned. Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I just felt like would be a good time for me to share my story or my weight loss journey, because a lot of time when I would watch channels and I was kind of going through my journey, I kind of wanted to see the full picture. So now that I've been posting a few videos here and there of like lean and greens and different meals and giving tips and everything like that, I felt like it's important to kind of tell you my whole journey and how it kind of went along the way. So for those of you who are new here, please, if I'm giving you good info, like this video, check out any other my other videos, and subscribe to the channel if you want to hear like weight loss tips. Specifically, those of you who have already been here, you know that I'm on the Optavia 5-in-1 plan. I'm also a certified Optavia coach. And basically what I want to do is I want to quickly share my story. I won't go into too many details. So here it goes. I lost 50 pounds in 4.5 months. And basically, like I said before, I went from this to this. And it's crazy even now explaining it, because usually when we want to lose weight, it starts with why do we want to lose weight, right? That's the biggest thing. And I mean, if you were like me and you're sitting there right now and you haven't made a commitment to it, or you found this video because you're questioning the plan or you wasn't sure you really want to do it. I mean, there was so many reasons I should have been doing this. I was tired all the time, you know, the typical. I was uncomfortable, but I was convincing myself like, oh, I'm not as big as this person. I know that sounds horrible. Or like, I'd be like, oh, it's okay, I should be confident in my body, which is so true, you should, but it's like, you should also be healthy, because, you know, I recently lost a sister, and it's like, life is really short, like, and health is really important. And if you're sitting there saying, no, one day I'll do it, like, there's no better time than today to start. Like, I mean, just get that out of your mind and start now, because it's very important that we start something before it's too late, because some of us, like, my sister didn't get another Monday, and I just don't want that to happen to anybody else. So basically, I'd reached out to my now coach, and I was kind of like, you know, I looked at videos and saw other people that were on the Optavia 5-in-1 plan, and I was just like, I think that's what she's on. I wasn't sure. So I reached out to her. She had been posting pictures, and I was looking at some of her transformations, and I'd spoken to my husband. I was like, man, I want to look different. I want to lose weight. I've done Weight Watchers, and you know, if you're watching this and you tried a bunch of things. We either work around it, or it's not the diet's fault. It's probably sometimes I'll take responsibility. It was my fault a good bit of the time, but that's nor here nor there. So I reached out to her, but I wasn't ready. You know, she explained to me everything about the program. And here's the biggest thing. Sometimes you don't realize you need this that bad. So a few weeks go by, I think it was even longer. And then she was posting stuff, and I reached out to her again. But at this time, I'd already spoken to my husband. I kind of researched, maybe like you're doing right now, watched a bunch of videos of people who are already on the plan, who have succeeded on the plan. And I was kind of like, wow, no working out. I don't know, that seems kind of weird. But I mean, I was on the verge of a breast reduction. Like I was in like a 44 triple D, but I literally had that old bra. I just stopped counting because I wasn't going to Lane Bryant buying bras anymore because they were getting too expensive. I probably was in a different letter that I can't even remember. But that's the thing, when you're gaining so much weight, you don't even shop because it's embarrassing. So anyway, I reached out to her, and then, you know, I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, I'm ready. So I signed up, and probably was the best decision of my life. So those of you who don't know, really quickly, 5-in-1 is basically nutrition based only. You eat 6 times a day. 5 of the things are fuelings, and 1 of the other things are lean and greens. And I have more tips on the plan specifically, so you could check out one of my videos. I'll put like a little info card up here, but this is just me sharing my story. So sorry, I'm rambling. So let's get into it. So the first month, I lost 19 pounds. And basically, when I looked at my transformation picture, I went from this to this. I don't know, if you're in your first month, I want you to understand something. This program works. But when I saw that first picture, I wasn't happy. Like, I don't know. I was like, I knew I'd lost 19 pounds. You know, that's a good bit of weight to lose in 30 days. But something just hadn't clicked in my head. And I was kind of hurt, but my husband had told me he would pay for my first 2 months, and he was like, just promise me. He's like, you never do anything for yourself. Just promise me you're going to give it 2 months. So that's what I did. I said, okay, I'm going to give it 2 months. So I was like disappointed. I'm hurt, like, because I feel like I felt good. I was feeling so much better, but I wasn't where I wanted to be. So if you're 1 month in and you're looking in the mirror and you're going, what? Trust me, it'll come. Like, it just takes some time. You know, I think they have a saying that says like the first 10 pounds, you'll notice, the second 10 pounds, your family will notice, and like the third and fourth or something, other people notice. But just understand that I was there too. In that first picture, I wasn't happy. I looked at that picture and I was just like, I've been on this plan for 30 days, which in reality, 30 days isn't that long to lose 19 pounds. You know, that's actually really good to say. I wasn't working out. It was just nutrition based, but the nutrition part of it is still a mental decision. You know, some people kind of think it's easy just because it's mental, and it is. This plan is convenient, the most convenient one I have because I coach a lot. So I was always on the go and it really helped me. But I'm telling you, when I looked at this picture, and oh God, if you guys are looking at it on the screen, oh, it's horrible. But now I look like this. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I just want you to know you can get there. First month, I lose 19 pounds. I'm not okay. I promise myself I'm going to keep pushing. So the second month, I only lose 10 pounds. And I was kind of like, my husband's like, you need to take another picture, you know, to show like your second month progress or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I don't really know because I've only lost 10 pounds. And he was like, no, he's like, you look different. And I was like, okay. So take your pictures, take your measurements. Trust me, even if it's the ugliest picture and you're embarrassed, because that's what, most of the time, that's what happens. I can't even go back. I hope I have other pictures to pop up on the screen when I was like 50 pounds heavier, because I wasn't in any pictures because we were embarrassed. We're not comfortable with our body. So we didn't take pictures. So it's very important. If you're starting a weight loss journey, put a bikini on, maybe not a bikini, but put a bathing suit on, a two-piece, take a picture, because I'm telling you, if you're on the Optavia plan, you will change. It'll change your life. I can't speak well enough about it. But anyway, so second month, only lost 10 pounds. I take this picture and I was kind of like, okay, but then I put it up next to my first month picture and I was like, whoa. Like, just take a look. I mean, if you look at these two pictures and you compare them, that's a huge difference. And I lost 19 pounds the first month, and the second month I lost 10. So if you kind of do the math, it's like now I'm 29 pounds down. Why is a 10 pound difference so much different than the first picture when I lost 19 pounds and I didn't feel like it was much of a difference? So I just want to give you guys like the full scope of it, to tell you like, keep pushing. Like, I know you're not where you want to be and I get it, but you'll get there, because I'm telling you, I never even thought I would get there. I mean, I meant to say this at the beginning, but my coworker, a funny story here, I'll tell it really quick. My coworker was with me. We had to do a PSA for work. And I was like, hey, Katrina, take me a picture. And I was like, because I'm never going to look like this again. And honestly, guys, when I said that, I didn't believe it. So here's the picture right here. And this is me now. I can't even believe it. Like, can you look at those pictures? That's so embarrassing. I can't even believe I'm showing you guys this. I don't have that many subscribers, so hopefully not a lot of people are watching this. But I mean, it's crazy to think that I was that person. Like, I was walking around. Gosh, anyway. But my coworker took that picture of me, and I'm so grateful because it was a week before I started program. But I'm happy I did. And like I said, in the last 3 months, just to give you guys perspective, I lost almost, I think about 10 pounds each month. So it was 19 pounds, 10 pounds, then another 10 pounds in my fourth month. So by my fourth month, I think I was around 49 pounds down. So 4 months on the program, and I was 49 pounds down. You could see the differences in these pictures, and it's only after that first one you see, there's only like a 10 pound difference in the pictures, but you can see my body changing. So overall, in 4 months, I was down 49 pounds. And I was frustrated because I hadn't hit my goal yet. And it'd be nice to be like, oh, I hit my goal. But 49 pounds, I didn't realize that the scale didn't really matter as much as I thought it did, because the way my body looked was so amazing. Like, I felt comfortable. I felt so much better. And people all around me were noticing. And then I continued and I hit that 50 pounds in no time. But I mean, I just want you to understand, like, I did this in less than 5 months. I want to say it was like 4 months and 1 week or something when I hit the 50 pounds. So if you're sitting here and your goal was even 60 pounds or 10 pounds, 30 pounds, and you're going, man, I don't think I could do it, I lost 50 pounds in 4 months, you could say. So just put that in your head. If you could just be at a point where you're 50 pounds less than where you were. I'm about to go into maintenance and kind of transitioning into the 4 and 2, a different program. And I'm going to document that with you guys too, because that's going to be more related to my regular lifestyle, because I'm going to incorporate working out. But it's very important to understand that you can go work out at a time when it's a release. It's not you going to the gym because you're so focused on calorie counting and looking at your watch and making sure you drop these calories. Like, you can't outrun the fork, like point blank period. So this is educational. It taught me how to eat. Like, my husband and I have incorporated cauliflower rice, vegetables, fish, shrimp, like things in our diet, like grilled stuff. Like, we use the air fryer often. We would have never done that if I hadn't done this program. So like I said, I don't know, sorry if I rambled throughout this whole thing or if I spoke too fast, but I just kind of wanted to get my point across, because I went from 212 pounds, and right now, I think as of this morning, I'm like 157 pounds or 156 even. But it's crazy, because when I was sitting here consuming videos like you are right now, and I was at 200 something pounds, I thought there was no way. And like I said, even when I took that picture with my coworker and I'm standing up doing that PSA and I tell her, oh, hey, I'm not gonna be this size. I didn't believe her. Nobody's opinion matters but yourself. If at the end of the day, you don't think that you're amazing and you're great, just figure out something that you could do to change it. Because guys, listen, there's so many things that's gonna happen in your life. Death, like cancer, like sicknesses, we can't control. If this is something you can control, why not? Like, let's go out there and make a change. And I get it. I am not saying this is easy. I mean, if you have any questions, like, put them in the comments below. But if you're ready, like, let's do this together, because it's almost like I found something that works. And when you find something that works, it's like you just want to share it to the world. So it's very important that you guys understand. I went from 200 something pounds to 157 pounds. It works. I am 50 pounds down in less than 4.5 months, in less than 5 months, pretty much. So you can do it. And if you stuck around for the whole video, thank you guys so much. Again, like this video, it really helps. And subscribe, and let me know if there's anything or any questions you have about the plan. Leave them down in the comments below and I'll answer any questions, or if there's more lean and greens or tips you guys want to know, leave them down below, and I'll try to make as many videos as I can to help you guys along the way throughout this transition, because it changed my life and I wanted to change you guys too. So if you're listening right now, keep pushing, okay? You got this. Bye guys, see you guys later.